Today we're staying inside my home state of Ohio, and we're headed up to Cleveland, where a local restaurant chain and culinary arts institute is encouraging the theft of firearms. I'm not kidding about this. This is from cleveland.com. Edwin's Leadership Restaurant Institute, Platitude. That's why their founder is giving $250 credit for each gun turned into an Edwin's establishment. Stop. $250, bro? Really? Tell me you don't know anything about guns. Well, tell me you don't know anything about guns. $250 vastly undershoots the value of most firearms by about 50%. And I'll get to the relevance of that here in just a moment, but I actually want to talk about a more important issue, and that is the crime that you are intending on committing, since you don't know anything about the situation. You are not a law enforcement agency. You are a 501c3. However, you do not hold a federal firearms license. And because you do not have any of those statuses, you are now procuring firearms in exchange for some kind of currency. And where I come from, we call that a straw purchase. That is a federal crime and is a type of weapons trafficking. So you are intending on committing an illegal activity, and given that you are a 501c3, I think that that is probably going to be grounds, at least I'm pretty sure, that felonious activity is grounds for dismissal of a 501c3 and probably jail time for the individuals involved in the activity directly. Really quick disclaimer before I say what I'm about to say. I am super pro felon rights, and I don't think it should be this way. But given what you're doing with your Culinary Arts Institute, there's decent potential here of you opening your students up to felon and possession charges, which is super irresponsible of your organization. And if that happens, I hope you get sued into the dirt. Guns will be collected anonymously, unloaded, and stored in a locked safe. Every single person watching this video right now that has two neurons that fire in concert have already deduced what it is I'm about to say. But since the people at Edwin's clearly don't maintain that status, I'll go ahead and spell it out for you word for word. You're drastically undervaluing an item for the purposes of procurement. Let's discount the fact that you're committing a federal crime and everybody involved is, regardless of what your local police say. You're also having them turn it in, no questions asked. Can you find a better way to entice people to go steal something? So you need $250 real quick at a restaurant. You need to feed some people. You just go rip off a whole bunch of guns. You take them down to this restaurant and say, hey, I got a pile of guns here. Let's go ahead and get some grub there, boss. Here's a quick Google search of all the participating locations. And you know what they say, folks? Go woke, go broke. So go do your thing, people, and let these intellectual lightweights know how bad they just screwed up.